Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Chemistry is Fun. Today we will deal with the topic oxidation and reduction reactions, which is included in the topic of chemical reactions. So first let us see one equation in which we find that a compound ZnO is reacting with carbon so that we get Zn and CO. That is, we find that ZnO, zinc oxide, is losing oxygen and this oxygen is taken up by carbon to form CO. So when ZnO loses oxygen, it forms Zn, zinc, and carbon on gaining oxygen becomes CO. So when carbon is taking up the oxygen, it is getting oxidized to CO. ZnO is reduced to Zn, it is losing oxygen, so we are terming it as reduction. In a similar way, we also find that if you heat copper powder in a china dish, you take a china dish and that you heat copper powder, we find that the surface gets coated with black copper oxide, black colored compound of copper oxide. Here what happens is that oxygen is added to copper, we get copper oxide. So the equation will be 2Cu plus O2 on heating gives 2CuO. Okay. So what is happening? 2Cu plus O2 on heating gives 2CuO. So oxygen is getting added to copper to give us copper oxide. So this is addition of oxygen. In this, if we pass hydrogen gas over this, the black coating turns brown. Means again we get back brown color. This is a reverse reaction. We get back copper. So this is the equation, CuO plus H2 on heating gives Cu plus H2O. That is, hydrogen is taking this oxygen to form water, whereas CuO is losing oxygen to form metallic copper. So because of this we get the brown color. So this is a reverse reaction. From CuO we get back copper. This is a reverse reaction. CuO is losing oxygen to form metallic copper, which is brown in color. So we can say that whenever any substance gains oxygen during a reaction, we say that it is oxidized. That is, when the substance gains oxygen during a reaction, it is oxidized. But if a substance loses oxygen during a reaction, it is said to be reduced. In this equation you see MnO2 plus 4HCl gives MnCl2 plus 2H2O plus chlorine. So here HCl is oxidized to chlorine because it is losing hydrogen. HCl is losing hydrogen, so it is oxidized to Cl2. Whereas MnO2 is losing oxygen, it is reduced to MnCl2. So if oxygen is lost, it is reduction. Hydrogen is lost. Here you see HCl loses hydrogen to form Cl2, so it is oxidized. MnO2 is losing oxygen, so it is reduced to MnCl2. So we can say that in the above reaction, copper oxide is losing oxygen and it is reduced. Hydrogen is gaining oxygen and it is oxidized. So here one reactant gets oxidized and the other gets reduced during a reaction. So both are taking place together. Such reactions are called oxidation reduction reactions or redox reactions. Means in the same reaction, one reactant will get oxidized and the other will get reduced. So such reactions are called oxidation reduction reactions or redox reactions. And we can say that if a substance gains oxygen or loses hydrogen during any reaction, if a substance gains oxygen or loses hydrogen during a reaction, it is said to be oxidized. So if the substance gains oxygen or loses hydrogen during a reaction, it is said to be oxidized. Whereas on the contrary, if a substance loses oxygen, substance should lose oxygen or gains hydrogen during a reaction, it is reduced. So students, this is all about oxidation reduction reactions or redox reactions. I hope you all could understand the topic which I discussed today. Thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Thank you all.